Hey you guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am doing an eyebrow do's and don'ts video. Now these are all mistakes that I have made before and I just want to show you guys what not to do. That way you can learn just like I did. Now this is just a before we get started tip. You want to find the start and end to your brow, and the inner part should match your nose just like I'm showing you here, and then the outer has to match your nose as well. So you can see that I can extend it out a little bit more, which is a good thing because I like to extend my brows a little bit. And the outer and inner should match horizontally. First, you do want to pick the shade that's right for you. It doesn't have to completely match your hair at all. But for me personally, I like darker brows and I have dark hair, so I'm going to stick to this dark brown. On one eyebrow, I will be showing you a lighter shade just to show you the difference of how it looks. You don't want to start filling in your brows without lining the shape of them first. I just feel like when you do this, it really just gives it a messy look and it's not as clean and sharp as we want it to be. You do want to line your brows using small strokes and going in the shape of your natural brow. And this part you can take your time with because you really just want to make it a very clean and precise brow. So starting from the bottom and going from the top is something that I usually do just to kind of create the shape, and then I start to fill in once I make that shape. And as you can see, I'm not starting from the beginning of the brow because I want to focus on the rest of the brow and gradually make my way up to the front or the beginning of the brow just to give it a more natural look. When filling in the arch to your brows, you want to avoid going too high if you don't naturally have a high arch. As you can see, I went way over my natural arch, and what this is really doing is just giving me a little angry look to the face, and we don't want that. Instead, you want to follow your natural arch just to give it like a beautiful, subtle look to your eyebrow and that you don't look crazy. You don't want to make the inner part of your brow dark and abundant and giving it that like boxy look because that will naturally just make it look fake. Instead, you want to just do tiny like hair-like strokes towards the front and really just focus on mocking those little hairs that you see at the very beginning and just lightly darkening them. Now when elongating the eyebrow, you don't want to overextend them and extend downwards because what this is doing is just giving it a droopy effect and it draws your face down completely. But you do want to elongate the brow the same angle your brow extends. So as you can see, I'm not bringing it down, kind of bringing it outwards and just extending it a little bit so that the inner part of my eye matches the outer corner. When cleaning up your eyebrow, you want to avoid using a concealer too light, not fully blending it, and using too much product. As you can see, I used a concealer that's too fair for my skin tone, and I used way too much product that's just giving me a lot more to work with, and you really don't need to do that to highlight the brow. As you can see, I used too much to the top as well, and I'm not fully blending it into my skin, and altogether it just looks a hot mess that we don't want to do. Now what you do want to do is use a concealer that is 1 to 2 shades lighter and blend thoroughly. And you want to take your time when doing this as well. You really just want to focus on shaping that brow and giving it a little pop of highlight and just really making sure that you're blending it in so it goes seamlessly into the skin. And blending takes time. Like if you really want to blend something just like eyeshadow, you really just want to take your time, blend until it looks just right. As you can see now, I'm cleaning up the top of my brow using way less concealer than I did on my don't brow, which is all you need. You do want to set with a gel if you have long hairs like myself, or if you just want that complete, all put together natural brow. I hope this video was helpful for you guys. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys next time.